Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big news. There was a change recently here in the state of New Jersey. So let me back up a little bit. Many years ago, New Jersey changed some rules for inspection requirements when you sell your house. When they changed those rules, I'm going to say 10 plus years ago. If you know the exact year, please put it down in the comments. They started to require you as a homeowner, as part of the mandatory fire inspection, to include a fire extinguisher in the kitchen at a certain height, not behind a closed door, typically mounted on the wall. Varied a little bit from municipality to municipality in how that was enforced and interpreted, but they started to require it. By the way, it's a big one, a big fire extinguisher. They're available at Lowe's and Home Depot, but they were big and they were ugly. And every time someone moved into the house, they would just take it down and put it under the sink or put it in the pantry anyway. Because, you know, if a kid pushed it or brushed up against it, if that thing falls and lands on them, God forbid, or lands on your foot, it's going to hurt. Anyway, back then, when that first started, I remember meeting fire marshal or inspector at a property, and he said, this was like a few months into it, he's like, this is the dumbest thing ever, in his opinion. Because the thing we learned in school was, God forbid there's a fire in your house, what do? Get everyone out and go to your meeting place outside, right? Don't be a hero. Don't be a firefighter. I'm not a firefighter. We don't know how to fight fires. And he said, since they started that rule, people were trying to be heroes and they saw more homeowners getting hurt because there were fire extinguishers actually physically in their house. Now, I'm not against the idea of a fire extinguisher in a house. I guess it makes sense in some situations, but don't be a hero. So here's the big news. The big news is that effective a few weeks ago, as of now with the taping of this video, they removed that requirement. It is no longer a state requirement to have that big, ugly red fire extinguisher hanging in your kitchen at the time of sale. Pretty interesting. Now, the caveat is every town can do kind of what they want. So some towns could potentially enforce something like that if they think that it's important. But it is no longer a state requirement. So we expect most towns to probably let that concept go. So the big ugly red fire extinguisher, no longer a requirement. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and please leave a comment below. And if you like this video, you might like this one right up here. Don't forget to subscribe.